All right, good morning. I got started this morning by stripping off part of the form on the outside here. And last night I had ripped up all the parts for this part of the form. And you can see that it's tapered and that the floor is going to be, it's a 4-inch thick floor, is going to sit on top of here. It's come right to the top of this form. And so it's tapered, so when they pour the floor all the way around, I can pull this out and it will have a ledge on the inside, on both sides, and I can cast concrete pieces of flooring in there that I can remove to have access to the drain line. So that's it. It's held down by to the form on the inside, and the plan is to I actually have to redo this one here. It's got to come up to this height, but the plan is to now backfill this to 2 inches below this, so that we can put foam up to here. And I got some of the foam. That's not quite half of the foam that we need for the floor. And I'm going to remove the step that we cast yesterday. So that's what's going on. I'm going to start cleaning up, backfilling, and then tomorrow Kristen and I are going to spend some time flattening this out with that aluminum straight edge which you've seen me use before. Do the final compacting, put plastic down over the whole floor, and then wind, you're probably picking up the wind noise, but I got to get a mic that solve that. And then put 2 inches of foam down, put a form board out here, and basically we're ready for them to come do the floor. Guy hasn't called me yet, so I don't know where I am on the list, even if I'm on the list. You see the telephone pole over the wall. They put in our meter yesterday, and so we're on the list to get electricity they said within the next 2 weeks. And so it could be early, but it won't be any later than 2 weeks from now. So that's awesome. We're going to have electricity. So I'm going to spend some time cleaning this up and backfilling, and I probably won't even film any of that because it's pretty boring. But I'll film doing the final prep in the floor tomorrow. And then it's just pour the floor, and then it's all woodworking for quite a while, except for the except for the backfilling that's going to have to happen. All right, there you have it. I will definitely film the pouring of the floor and see what the floor guys think of my form work. All right, talk to you later. Hope you enjoy this stuff. on the next one.
Shit, we got a fold under here, is that alright?
Yep, that's okay. Well, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks. Well, it seems like a couple weeks. Maybe it's a week and a half since I filmed anything, because we're in the process of moving permanently over onto the land, and work on the house is stopped while we move here, which hopefully will happen within a week, and then it'll be back working full-time on the house. As you can see, I'm working on a paddock for our horses, and we've got I shot video of us, Kristen and I, putting the blue styrofoam down, and it went really well. It was really hot, just like the last 3 days have been extremely hot. And the day after we got it all down and it was perfect, it rained, I don't know, between 1 inch and 2 inches. And you could walk out there and the plastic underneath the styrofoam worked perfectly, and we ended up with a big bathtub with the styrofoam floating around. So I reluctantly cut holes in where all of the post, the footings are for the post and the chimney, and I pulled up styrofoam around the edges, and it all went into the ground and evaporated. So I haven't heard from the concrete guys for the floor. I'm going to call them today, nag them. But when they come, right before they come, I'm going to put this all back together and patch the holes that I cut in the floor to make it vapor barrier, a complete vapor barrier again. So hopefully I'll get footage of them pouring the floor, but they have it we haven't really done too much that's that interesting. Packing up and moving is not very interesting. So stick with me. We'll be back on the house here in about another week, hopefully. Cross my fingers and toes. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I don't know, do whatever else is. I never look at that stuff, so click the like button or whatever. I really appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying the videos. I'm going to try and get more. I still haven't figured out how to get better sound to put on the videos, more interesting tunes. So that's my next learning curve. Figure that out. All right. Thanks again for watching. Next video will be up at some point. See ya.